Hey, what is up again everyone, this is Ron and I'm back again with a brand new video here on my channel, Rock and Run. So for today, I just want to share with you my old Gundam Standard collection. Alright, awesome. So the thing is, these are 1:2 200 scale mini Gundam and mobile suit figures, and all it does is stand up and look awesome. Just like what the title says, Gundam Standart, that's the concept. So it's like a highly detailed mini vinyl statue of your favorite Gundam and mobile suits, and it does have minimal articulation on the hands, the heads, and the accessories, but that's about it. And also, these were released way back 2007 and ended its production way back 2017. And I believe they released a total of 83 different variants of Gundams and mobile suits from the series, but I believe it's not complete because they did not release all of them from different timelines from the Gundam franchise. And also, way back 2007, these retails for $10 each, but as the time passes by, they get expensive up until now. And these are very hard to find nowadays. Quite expensive as well from resellers. So I'm just lucky that I still have these figures with me and they're still intact, no issues with it. Alright, and the thing is, since we do have an aircraft carrier, we're going to see how this looks like on the deck of my aircraft carrier. And I believe this will scale up much accurately and much better because these are 1:2 200 scale and my aircraft carrier is like 1:350 scale. So I think it's close enough and that will be awesome. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox these and we're going to see how this looks like on this video. Alright, awesome. Alright, so once again I'm back and now we're going to unbox and assemble these figures one by one. So let's start off with the Wing Zero custom from the Endless Vault series. So let's take a closer look on the box first. Alright, so this is the box. As you can see, it's really old. And once again, I got this way back 2007 and this retails for $10 each. And on the bottom of the box, you will see the production year, Bandai 2007. Alright. And also, these figures were released by 4 pieces per series, and this is the very first figure that they released. As you can see, this is the numbering 001. And on the side of the box, you will be able to see the other mobile suits and Gundams from this first release, which is the Zaga 2, the Gundam Mach 2 from the AUG version, and the Titans version of the Gundam Mach 2. Alright, and that's about it. And on the back of the box, it shows the figure itself once it is fully assembled, and some specifications of the Gundam Wing Zero. So by the way, when I first saw this, I thought they're going to release all the 5 Gundams from the Gundam Wing series, but unfortunately they did not. They only released 2 variants of the Wing Zero and then the Tolgis 3, and that's about it. So, but I think it's good enough as a commemorative minifigures from the Gundam Wing series because I'm a Gundam Wing fan. So there's that. And also, one interesting fact about these figures was that every figure includes like a soda mint flavored candy, and I ate most of them, and thankfully nothing bad happened to me. So yeah. So once again, this is the box, really old. So let's open the box and see the contents inside. So by the way, these figures require minimal assembly, but that's about it. And once again, even though I got this way back 2007, the figure itself is still intact, no issues with it. With the paint, it still looks awesome. Alright, so closer look on the figure itself. This is how it looks like. Still intact, looks really awesome. Alright, so now we're going to assemble these figures and we're going to see how this looks like on the aircraft carrier. Alright, awesome. Alright, so once again I'm back and now I'm going to show to you the Gundam Wing Zero custom out of the box fully assembled. So let's take a closer look. One moment. Alright, so here is your Gundam Standard Wing Zero custom from Endless Vaults. It looks really awesome as you can see right here. Even though I got this way back 2007, the figure itself is still intact. No issues with the paint and the joints. And this is how it looks like on the back. Looks really awesome. So once again, this only has minimal articulations on the hands, the heads, and the accessories, and that's about it. So by the way, this figure doesn't really include some beam sabers. I was able to do some custom work on the hands to install this beam sabers right here, and it looked more awesome. So there's that. Nice addition to this figure. So here's your size comparison between the real grade Mach 2 Gundam. So it's like half the size of the RG Gundam right here. So once again, 1:2 200 scale, and this is the 1:144 scale. And also, this is your size comparison between the 1:400 scale Gundam collection minifigures. Alright, looks really awesome. And also here is your size comparison with the high grade gun tank. Alright, it's really awesome. And also, by the way, these figures also include some collectible cards, so I was able to keep the card itself. So this is the Wing Zero card, like a collectible card. Alright, some specifications at the back, and it's still intact. It's really awesome. Alright, so there we go. So now we're going to proceed to the other figures, and we're going to see how this looks like on the deck of my aircraft carrier. Alright, so there you go. The Gundam Wing Zero Custom from the Gundam Standard. Looks really awesome. Alright, so once again I'm back, and I was able to show to you the Gundam Wing Zero Custom out of the box. So now we're going to unbox and assemble the Tallgeese 3 next. Okay, so let's take a closer look on the box first. Just one moment. So this is the Gundam Standard Tallgeese 3, and this is how it looks like once this is fully assembled. So by the way, this one was released way back 2009, and I bought this way back 2009 for only $10. Okay, so this is the 20th figure from the series. As you can see on the top of the box, it has the number 020. And on the side of the box, you will be able to see the other mobile suits released the same year, which is the God Gundam, the gold version of the God Gundam, and the GM Sniper Custom. Alright, so there's that, and on the back of the box, some specifications of the Tallgeese 3. Alright, showing the figure itself, and there's that. So by the way, this is the second Gundam Standard that I bought way back. So let's open the box right now and see the contents. So once again, even though I got this way back 2009, the figure itself is still intact, no issues with it, and this is how it looks like. So let's remove the front cover of the box. Just one moment. So closer look on the Tallgeese, looks really awesome. So no issues with the paint or whatnot. The figure itself is still intact. Okay, so now let's go ahead and assemble these, and I'm going to show to you the figure itself. Alright, so once again I'm back, and finally I was able to assemble the Gundam Standard Tallgeese 3. So let's take a closer look on the figure itself out of the box. Just one moment. Alright, so here's your Gundam Standard Tallgeese 3. As you can see, it looks really awesome. So once again, even though I got this way back 2009, the figure itself is still intact, no issues with the paint and the joints. It still looks awesome. So there's the particle beam cannon, mega particle beam cannon, and then there's the BU at the back, and then there's the shield. So compared to the Wing Zero Custom, this has minimal accessories, and once again the articulation is limited only to the arms. And also this mega particle beam cannon, you can tilt this just like that, and that's about it. And also I was able to keep the collectible card of this figure right here, so I still have the card with me, still sealed in plastic. This is how it looks like, closer look, looks really awesome. Then the back view. Alright, there you go. So now let's go ahead and do a quick comparison between the real grade Mach 2 Gundam. So there's my real grade Mach 2 Gundam right here. So these are 1:200 scale versus 1:144 scale. Alright, awesome. So yeah, there you go. And also let's do a quick comparison between the high grade gun tank. This is my custom high grade gun tank right here. Alright, there you go. Looks really awesome. And also let's do a quick comparison between the 1:400 scale Gundam Collection mini mobile suits. And this is how it looks like. So this one is 1:400 scale versus 1:200 scale. So this is much smaller than the Gundam Standard figures. Alright, there you go. So now let's do a quick comparison between side by side with the Wing Zero Custom. Alright, one moment. So there's the Wing Zero Custom and the Tallgeese 3 side by side. They both look really awesome. And I believe these two figures right here are the most rare among all Gundam Standard figures, especially the Wing Zero Custom, because this is one of the first releases, as well as the Tallgeese 3, which is very hard to find up until now. So this will serve as mini commemorative figures from the Gundam Wing series, and I'm a Gundam Wing fan. And also I was able to do some research online. I was able to find out that there's no review yet for this Gundam Standard figures for the Wing Zero and the Tallgeese 3. So I believe I'm the first one who have vlogged about this, and that's awesome. So yep, there you go. There's the Gundam Standart Tolgis 3 and the Wing Zero Custom. They both look really awesome. So now let's proceed to the other mobile suits, and we're going to see how this looks like on the deck of my aircraft carrier. Alright, so there you go. The Gundam Standart Tolgis 3 and the Wing Zero Custom. Looks really awesome. Alright, so once again I'm back, so let's go ahead and unbox another Gundam Standart figure. So this time, let's go ahead and unbox the Gilgug Char's Custom. But first, let's go ahead and take a quick look on the box. One moment. Alright, so closer look on the box, this is how it looks like. And this one was released way back 2010, and I bought this the same year way back 2010, and I believe this is the time when the retail price of these figures went a bit high. So from $10 it went up to $12 each. And this one is the 30th figure from the Gundam Standart series, as you see on the top of the box. It is numbered 030. And on the side of the box, you will see the mobile suits and Gundams released the same year, which is the S Gundam, Delta Plus, and the Gilgug Gathers Custom. And on the back of the box, you will see the figure itself once it is fully assembled, some specifications, and there's that. So yeah, let's go ahead and unbox this right now and see the figure itself. Alright, one moment. So once again, even though I got this way back 2010, the figure itself is still intact and it's still awesome, no issues with it. So this is the figure, and it has minimal accessories. It does have the shield, the beam rifle, and the beam naginata, I think. So let's take a closer look on the figure itself. So that's the figure, still in the box, still looks awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and assemble this, and we're going to see how this looks like on the deck of my aircraft carrier. Alright, awesome. Alright, so once again I'm back, and finally I was able to assemble the Char's Custom Gilgug. So let's take a closer look on the figure itself out of the box. Just one moment. Alright, so here's your Gundam Standart Char's Custom Gilgug. As you can see, it looks really awesome. So once again, even though I got this way back 2010, the figure itself is still intact, no issues with the joint and the paint. So it's just like brand new. Alright, so quick 360 view. Alright, awesome. And I believe this Char's Custom Gilgug has the best articulation among all Gundam Standart figures, because what makes this different was that it does have articulation on the waist. You can rotate the waist 360 just like that. Alright, and also you can rotate the arms 360, and also the arms you can angle the shield to make it face forward just like that. You can even angle the shield just like that. You can rotate it 360, and the head can rotate 360 to make this kind of pose, and I believe this is the best pose from the Gundam Standart series. Looks really awesome. And also you can point the gun forward with the shield just like that. Alright, so there you go. That's the Gundam Standart Char's Custom Gilgug. Looks really awesome. So let's go ahead and proceed with the other figures, and we're going to see how this looks like on the deck of my aircraft carrier. Alright, awesome. Alright, so once again I'm back. So now I only have 3 Gundam Standart figures left for me to unbox and show to you guys. So these figures were released later time of 2009, so let's take a closer look on the boxes first. One moment. So let's start off with the Gundam Standart DJ. Alright, one moment. So closer look on the box, this is how it looks like. As you can see, the box is really old and a bit dirty. So basically it shows the figure itself once it is fully assembled. So this is the 16th figure from the Gundam Standart series. As you see on the top of the box, there's the numbering 016, and the production year on the bottom of the box is 2009. So I forgot the exact month when I bought this. So yeah, this is how it looks like, and I believe this is the residue from the price tag that I removed. So yeah, and on the side of the box you will be able to see the Gundams and mobile suits released the same year. We do have the Z Gundam, the Z Gundam Type 3, and the Garibaldi. And on the back of the box you will be able to see the figure itself, some specifications of the DJ. Alright, awesome. So yep, that's about it. So let's go ahead and see the contents inside, and later I'm going to show you the figure itself. Alright, so once again, even though I got this way back 2009, the figure itself is still intact. It still looks awesome, just like brand new. So let's remove the front cover here, And closer look on the figure itself. So it has minimal accessories. It has the shield, the clay bazooka, and 2 pieces of shield. Oh, the wings, 2 pieces of wings. Alright, so as you can see, it still looks awesome. So I could have put some pan lines on it, but I prefer to keep it as is to preserve the figure. Alright, as you can see, it looks really awesome. And also I still have the card with me. This is the collectible card, still intact, still sealed in plastic. Alright, still looks awesome. Alright, there you go, the Gundam Standard DJ. Looks really awesome. So now let's go ahead and unbox the Gundam Standard Z Gundam. Alright, one moment. So closer look on the box of the Gundam Standard Z Gundam. This is how it looks like. So this one, the box is not too damaged, thankfully. So this one is the 14th figure from the Gundam Standard series. As you see on the top of the box, 014. And once again, I forgot when I bought this, what is the exact month when I bought this, way back 2009, but it's there. And this is how the figure looks like once it is fully assembled. Looks awesome. And on the side of the box, you will be able to see the lineup, the same year, which is the Gundam Standard Z Gundam Type 3, the DJ, and the Garibaldi. And on the back of the box, you will be able to see the specifications of the Z Gundam, and basically the figure itself, how it looks like. So let's go ahead and unbox this right now and see the contents inside. Alright, one moment. So once again, even though I got this way back 2009, the figure itself, once again, it's still intact, no issues with it. The joints still tight, no discolorations on the paint. Alright, so closer look on the Z Gundam. This is how it looks like. As you can see, it still looks awesome. So the accessories is the long beam rifle, the shield, and some 3 pieces of wings, the wing binders, and that's about it. And also, once again, I still have the card with me, the collectible card. I was able to remove it out of the package, but it's still awesome. Like a collectible card for the Z Gundam, Gundam Standard. Alright, there you go. So now let's go ahead and take a closer look on the box of the Gundam Standard Z Gundam. Alright, one moment. So closer look on the Gundam Standard Sazabi. So the thing is, if you've been watching my channel, I was able to review this figure already way back 2002, I think, 2 years ago. So if you want to see the full review of this Gundam Standard Sazabi, you can check my old videos. Alright, so basically this is how it looks like. And I believe this is the last Gundam Standard that I bought way back. Okay, way back 2009. I think December 2009, I think. And on the side of the box, you will be able to see the other figures released the same month. We do have the new Gundam. They do have the flat white colored version of the new Gundam and the metallic version of the new Gundam. So actually, I planned to buy this as well, but I was not able to see this on store way back. And I was able to buy this from a reseller actually, from Japan. So on the back of the box, you will be able to see the specifications of the Sazabi. Alright, there you go. And also, I still have the card with me for the Sazabi, and I have it in protector, I believe, still sealed in plastic. This is how it looks like. Like a collectible card for the Gundam Standard. So for this one, I'm not going to unbox this because I already have the figure out of the box assembled, and I have it on display. So I'm going to show to you the figure along with the Z Gundam and the DJ. Alright, so there you go. Let's go ahead and show the figures and see how it looks like. Alright, awesome. Alright, so once again, I'm back, and finally I was able to assemble the 3 remaining Gundam Standard mobile suits that I have. So let's take a closer look at it one by one. So let's start off with the Gundam Standard DJ. Alright, one moment. So here it is, closer look. So just like I said, even though we got this way back 2009, it still looks brand new. The paint still looks awesome and the joints are still intact. So by the way, I forgot to mention that the 2 wings at the back is made of hard plastic, and it's supposed to have these 2 little antennae on the tips, and unfortunately they broke off. But it's okay with me because it's just a minimal detail about this mobile suit. It's really unnoticeable. It's okay to lose them. And also, I was able to lose 2 pieces of shoulder armor on the left arm. but it's okay because I was able to do some custom work to install this shield from the bottom's robot figure, and it looked awesome, like a custom DJ mobile suit. Alright, this is how it looks like. And once again, the articulation is limited only on the arms. You can rotate it facing forward, rotate it 360, just like that, and that's about it. Alright, looks awesome. So quick 360 view of this figure right here. So at the back, you will be able to see the beam naginata attached on the back skirt. Looks awesome. Alright, so closer look on the figure itself. It's on a flat matte finish. Feels smooth to the touch, and once again, these are made of vinyl, and it looks awesome. So yep, there you go. That's the Gundam Standart DJ. So now let's take a closer look on the Gundam Standart Zeta Gundam. Alright, so here it is. So even though I got this way back 2009, still looks brand new, no issues with the paint, and the joints are still intact. Looks awesome. And once again, on this one, the articulation is limited only on the arms, left and right arms. You can rotate them 360 and make the gun face forward, just like that. Looks awesome. And that's about it. And as you can see, closer look, you will be able to see this decals right there. Some minimal decals on the armors, and that's about it. So once again, I could have put some pan line on this to make it look more detailed, but I prefer to keep it as is to preserve the figure itself. I prefer it this way instead. Looks awesome. So quick 360 view right there. Alright, once again, no discolorations or whatnot. Still looks awesome. Alright, that's the Gundam Standart Zeta Gundam. So now, last but not least, let's take a closer look on the Gundam Standart Sazabi. Alright, so here it is, closer look. So the thing is, if you've been watching on my channel, I was able to do this I was able to do a figure review of this way back 2002, like 2 years ago. So if you want to see the full review of this figure, you can go away and check one of my older videos. So quick 360 view of this Gundam Standart Sazabi. And as you can see, I was able to put some band line on it to make it look more detailed. Alright, so it also has some decals, minimal decals. Alright, and that's about it. So compared to the Gundam Standart figures, these are much bigger, just like in scale. And as you can see, the Gundam Standart Sazabi is way taller than the Gelgoog. Alright, just like that. Looks awesome. And once again, on this figure, the articulation is limited only on the arms, and that's about it. You can move the arms to face forward, and also the head can rotate 360, just like that. And also, I was able to do some custom work on this Sazabi right here. So the shield is kinda angled awkwardly, and I was able to make it straight by configuring the peg on the arms to make it look more straighter. And also, I do have this custom weapon. This is also from Fusion Works. I can install this on the Sazabi if I wanted to. So it's taller than the Sazabi, as you can see right here. I can install it on the right arm. And I was able to showcase it on my previous video about this figure. Alright, so there you go. The Gundam Standart Sazabi looks really awesome. So now we're going to do a quick montage with these figures on the deck of my aircraft carrier, and after this we're good to go. Alright, awesome. Alright, so once again I'm back, and finally I was able to showcase to you my mini Gundam Standart collection. Alright, awesome. So before we go, I do have these additional 1:200 scale mini Gundam figures, and these were released by the same company, Fusion Works Bandai, and I believe the series is called Gundam Ultimate Operation. And yep, these were released way back 2004 onwards, before the Gundam Standart, and these retails for $5 each, which is way cheaper than a Gundam Standart. So let's take a closer look at them one by one. So first, this is the Metos mobile suit from the Zeta Gundam series. Alright, so it's made of vinyl, and once again, similar to the Gundam Standart, the articulation of the figure is limited only to the arms, the head, and that's about it. And they're made of vinyl as well. Alright, looks awesome. And also, this is the Goof mobile suit from the Gundam Ultimate Operation series. And as you can see, the posing of these figures is different from the Gundam Standart. So the posing is kinda not symmetrical compared to the Gundam Standart. So the legs is fixed in that position, as you can see right there. And it does have minimal articulation on the arms, and the hips, and the head can rotate as well, 360, and that's about it. Alright, there you go, that's the Goof mobile suit. And also this is the gun cannon. Alright, so once again, it's pretty detailed, and it does have minimal articulation on the waist, and also the backpack can be removed as well, as you can see right there. And also you can rotate the arms 360, just like that, point the gun forward, and that's about it. And also I do have this RX-78 figures, so this one is different from the rest of them because this one is fully articulated. I'm not quite sure what is the brand of this. It's made of Bandai, but I don't know what series it came from. So as you can see, this one is fully articulated. It does have joints between the arms, and the legs can be articulated just like that. You can post them however you like. Alright, just like that. And I think this is similar to the HCM Pro series, and these are 1:200 scale as well. Alright, awesome to add in my collection. And as you can see, the head is pretty detailed. Closer look. Alright, that's the RX-78. And also I do have this 1:200 scale gun tank figure. And once again, this also came from Fusion Works Gundam Ultimate Operation. It's pretty detailed, and these figures are also very hard to find nowadays. So here's a quick comparison between the high grade gun tank. So 1:200 scale versus 1:144 scale. Alright, awesome. Alright, so it's made of vinyl and it's pretty detailed. You can see right there, it does have decals, and the articulation is limited only to the arms, and the waist can rotate just like that, but the turrets on the top is not articulated. It's fixed in that position. Alright, there you go, that's the gun tank. And also I do have this Goof. So this is the Goof custom that I have right here. This is similar to the Goof that I've shown before, as you can see right here. So the thing is, since this figures is made of vinyl, you can actually do a custom work with these figures by using a razor sharp blade. So what I did was I cut the legs to make it straight and form this position and glued them in place, which resulted in this position right here. And I added this extra accessories and backpacks, and it looked awesome, and these are really neat. Alright, there you go. And also last but not the least, I do have this Cubely, and also this is from the Gundam Ultimate Operation series, but this one is different. It's pearl metallic in color, and the quality of this can be compared to the Gundam Standard figures. Alright, you can see right there, it looks awesome. And also the articulation of this minifigure is limited only to the arms and the head, and that's about it. Alright, so there you go, that's the rest of my 1:200 scale minifigures. So now let's go ahead and do the B-roll and the montage, and after this we're good to go. Alright, there you go, my Gundam Standard and Fusion Works collection. Really awesome. Alright, so once again I'm back and finally I was able to showcase to you this mini Gundam standard collection. Alright, so once again these are awesome 1:2 200 scale mini Gundam figures, and these are very hard to find nowadays. So if you can manage to find one, I highly recommend you get them. So this will be an awesome piece to add in your Gundam collection. Alright, so that's about it. So once again, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe and the like button. I will highly appreciate it. Thank you so much. So once again, this is Ron. Rock on, stay awesome, and have a good one.